Sit down, Snyder. Scooter. Snyder, Snyder, sit down.
Hi.
Welcome to the Snyder Sit Down. We have Alex Hairston.
Hi.
Where are you from? I actually don't know.
I'm originally from North Carolina. I went to high school at the North Carolina School of the Arts
Okay.
my senior year. It's an arts boarding school. And then I went to Western Carolina University for
Yes. Motown. On tour.
Yes.
How was that for you?
My first time touring.
I was gonna ask, how do you like tour?
It's very different from ship life. It was really interesting. It was exhausting. The hardest part of tour is touring. It's actually not the show. It should have been the show, but the hardest part was just moving every day and living out of suitcases and always being on the go and in new places because beautiful auditions came while I was on tour. And so it was really great to be able to go from 3-part harmony singing as a 60s girl group into 3-part harmony singing as a 60s girl group. Sent video friends for that. They were like, great, we love you, come in for the callback. So I flew into the callback. Didn't book it. A couple, 2 weeks later, they were like, we're actually looking for a different track. We sent in another video, different material.
That's so cool. Like, don't give up.
Yes.
Like, keep your hope.
Yes.
That's so cool.
Yeah. What's for you is for you.
Yeah.
That's my new motto.
What's for you is for you. Didn't Carole come a few weeks
She
ago?
did. She came a couple weeks ago, completely unbeknownst to us. We were just about to end the show. We were about to go on and sing the finale number. And the stage managers came around. They're like, hey, one of the producers is here. So after the final bow, instead of, usually we bow and we wave and we walk off, but instead of the final bow, we're gonna make sure you stay on stage. So nobody thought anything of it. And of course we get to that point, everyone looks to the side, and it's Carole King. And we're floored, obviously.
Do you have any specific thoughts? Do you have any goals in what you personally want to bring to the world of theater, TV, and film?
I just hope that I am able to encourage people, not only the performers, but maybe parents or new parents or parents of a child who's always wanted to do this. Like, it's okay. You can do what you love, and you can love who you love, and you can be who you love, and it's just an opportunity that was given to me flat out that I don't want to say I took for granted, but that I never knew I had to appreciate or could appreciate because I didn't know that it wasn't just the way that it was. Yeah. Years ago I went home and I had been doing the Nutcracker for a few years before I left for college and stuff, and there was one year where I had gotten the Snow Queen solo, which is like a big deal, and I was like, yeah. You know what I mean? And so this is probably almost 10 years ago, so now fast forward years and years and years, and I go home and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna stop by the studio, say hi to my friends, yada yada yada, and they were in rehearsals for the Nutcracker, and one of the moms walked up and she goes, oh my god, I'm so excited you're here, I'm so glad you're here, you have to say hi to my daughter. I have no idea who this woman is, but I was like, okay, sure, great to see you too. And she goes, you probably don't know who I am. I'm like, yeah, you're right. She's like, you probably don't remember, but when you were the Snow Queen, my daughter was in the children's ensemble for Act 1. And she was like, my daughter's a little black girl. And seeing you on stage in a lead was the first time that she'd seen another black girl have a solo or another black girl shining in person, like for real. And she was like, it has inspired her for years. It's great to remember on days when you're like, you're tired or you don't feel that well. You're like, oh, I've had a super busy day. The last thing I want to do is the show. To just remember that there's always someone in that audience who wants to be doing exactly what you're doing. Who wants to be who you are.
Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks, guys. Bye.